When we were thinking about the Bicentenary of the Legislative Council and how we wanted to celebrate it, what we wanted was to create a piece of music that actually embodied the last 200 years in their entirety. For the last year and a half, we've had students from the Conservatorium performing concerts in the Fountain Court, which has been fantastic. That relationship has grown and grown and grown over the last couple of years, and so they were the obvious partner to work with when we wanted to commission a piece of music.
It's an important moment to recognise in our nation's history for a lot of different reasons, but here we're giving our composers an opportunity to say we connect with this history. The process to create these works began with an audition round. There were many more composers from Sydney Conservatorium of Music that showed an interest in being part of this project.
From there we chose 9 students who then wrote compositions which were all workshopped, performed and recorded. Then from those 9 we chose the 3 that we thought best reflected the themes and the musical responses.
The theme for the Bicentenary was Reflect, Celebrate, Imagine. Reflecting on our past, celebrating where we've come to, and imagining the future of democracy in this state. And so there was no better way to construct the piece of music than with 3 movements which were able to examine each of those themes.
So we have our first piece by Rhys Owen around Reflect. Celebrate then features a really interesting instrument, the guzheng, and that's a traditional Chinese instrument, and that was beautifully captured in that piece by Vicky. The final one, Imagine, is an acknowledgement of country, and that piece is for soprano, and given that it has a text, it's able to kind of speak more specifically to that theme, and Talia has done that very successfully.
Even though we've set these 3 pieces as a suite, if you like, of works, they are also standalone pieces. So how will they speak to one another as 3 movements of a larger work? And the obvious question is, what's the narrative here? That's the beauty of music. That is entirely actually up to the listener. This music is offered, but it's also received. And I think we've chosen 3 works that can paint a picture for whoever walks in, and they will take away their own meaning, because I think each of the works speaks really strongly about the identity of this nation.